I want to tell you a story about this pendant today. And I'm doing it from the bunker because it's the only place I could find that was quiet enough to tell it. Um, but it's relevant because we're closing in on Valentine's Day, and this is a story of um, heartbreak and suspense and mystery. So let's just get to it. If you've followed this channel for a long time, you might already know the story. But I went one day to the beach to take photos of this pendant. This is the Valentine's Medallion, actually. And I went to the beach and I found some really nice driftwood, a nice location, and I was taking photos of this pendant for this channel and for my Instagram channel. And I got some really nice photos, and then I went to grab the pendant off of this piece of driftwood. I took like 2 or 3 steps to the left, and then it slipped out of my hand and into the sand, and I could not find it. I looked for the medallion for hours, but somehow, I don't know if you've ever dropped something heavy like gold into the sand before, but it disappears like that. And so that's the heartbreak part of the story. I was really bummed out about it. It's not the first or last time I've lost Monet while in the field trying to capture some good content, but this one hurt because I also lost the chain that was with it. So eventually we had to leave the beach, and I came back a year later, but this time I had a metal detector. And so I went to the same spot and I looked around, and I spent a bunch of time just combing through the sand and figuring out where I was, and I didn't actually find it ever. So to this day, that medallion is in the sand on that particular beach. But I bought a new one, so that's the that's the fun part of the story. Is I loved it so much, this Valentine medallion, that I bought a new one, and now I have it, and now I'm sharing it with you. So as far as I know, the Valentine medallion that I lost is still on this beach, somewhere buried in the sand. I don't know if it got washed out with the ocean, or it's just got buried so deep and kicked over that it's still there. But someday somebody is going to find that medallion, because gold is basically indestructible, and something like years of being under the sand is not going to have any effect on the gold. So it's still going to be there. It's going to be really shiny. Someone's going to pick it up one day. I hope it's somebody that listens to this channel, and maybe I'll make like a little treasure map as to where I think it is. I couldn't find it, but maybe, because the metal detector that I took wasn't like a real one. It was just a little handheld one. And so if someone wants to go out there with a real metal detector and look for this thing, that would be awesome. You can keep it. I just want to hear a story about it. But in the meantime, I get to watch the value increase on my dashboard of my Monet my Monet account, because I can see this pendant going up in value. It's up about 25%, and it's just there because I still have it in there and I can still see it. So one day, I hope someone gets this. It's going to be so great for somebody to find this. They're going to be so excited, and all of the heartbreak and pain that was caused for me of not being able to re-find it, someone else is going to feel that even more in a positive way when they find it, because they're going to be so happy. So you can still get this pendant. It's available on the Medway website if you don't want to go trudge through the sand and try to figure out where it is. So I want to share that with you, and hope everyone is going to do something important for their Valentine's Day, and buy something that has value forever, and hopefully you don't lose it like me, like an idiot like myself.